New recording. Hello.
Hi. Oh, have we been here before? This is me, Tanhony from Havoc Moon. We're back. It's another episode.
Yes.
It's been a while because I was sick. I'm not sick anymore. This is Jack and Stigma. Do the recap, Darnell.
We have to wait for Stigma to say hi.
Everybody on TikTok is a degenerate.
Fascinating. So last time
we completely divorced from any context this time, but okay.
we won a court case at the last minute because Yuzo got a video that proved Immorality Deed was not dead when he was supposed to be dead, so it got dismissed. We won, but then Mr. Deed was like, "What the fuck? You cost me a bunch of money!" So he used to stand Death Parade, I believe it was called, and now a bunch of dead bodies are at Iago's apartment, and they're going to keep multiplying when they're not being looked at until we pay him like $500,000. And then off-screen, we leveled up, so I don't know if there's going to be something for that or not. And then lastly, Yuzo is currently called away by the... Am I allowed to say the name of his group? Is that known?
No, you are not.
No, that's what we stopped last time. What else did you say?
The name of the guy they were fighting. I thought that's why he was upset.
No.
Well, alright, so that is known. Well. Okay, so he got called away to deal with a threat known as apparently Radiohead and some other stuff going on. So they're called away. So now it's just, I guess, me and Aigo while Yuzo's over there.
Aigo also, play a very important role in the court case with his confidence.
Of course. Yeah, he was confident, I'll give him that.
I could have sworn you guys said the name of the organization already off topic in another episode.
We never said the organization's name. In fact, that is like the big mystery with Yuzo right now.
I might have said it. I couldn't tell you either way.
Yeah, because I remember it coming up in a video when I was rewatching, but I'll play along. But yes, Tanhony, resume us back to the scene so many weeks ago.
You are back. When we get the we got a new fucking soundtrack as well, and a new music bar, so we can forget about fucking Fred Boat. That failure.
Yeah, there's like a side plot of this series where we're desperately trying to find music bots after YouTube fucking killed them all for no reason. Well, I know the reason, but for a shitty reason. Oh,
so,
here we
yes,
go.
We are in the apartment of Iago. You're looking at these fucking corpses everywhere. And as you watch Hayden, you can see that they're not just staying on the floor anymore. They're like slowly, very slowly, like drifting towards you as they're being pulled towards you by a magnet. So there's like 5 of them in the room right now, but you worry it's not going to be 5 for long.
Right. And did we just get the call?
You did, though, yes. Maybe you're even holding the phone still, but he's disconnected on the other side.
I guess I just kind of look up at Iago and I'm like, where are we going to get $500,000?
That's quite a pretty penny. I'll have to... Well, I don't remember how much money was in my bank account. It's been a while. Let's hope I have enough.
What's our timeline again? It's our deadline.
So he didn't give you a specific one, but he implied that things are going to get worse for you the longer you do not pay him.
Right, but we have like what was it, 24 hours or 12 hours?
Yeah,
I thought there was like a time he gave us.
24 hours. He's in a warehouse on the other side of town, basically.
Gotcha. Okay, so... Right, your bank account. You're a successful lawyer, I say with air quotations. How much you got saved up?
I don't remember.
All right, well, can you check on your computer?
All right. I think, Iago's gonna go to the computer. He gets the uneasy feeling somehow the guy's watching him, so he's gonna cover up like everything, like physically cover up like the area around him with a wall of just his flaming lips insects, and then check how much is in his account. I wonder how much.
You have saved up through honest work, quote unquote, over time. You do have just enough in your current savings, sort of liquid, to pay off this ransom, but it will leave you broke for a little while.
Holy shit, you have $500,000 saved up?
Hey, I did not invite Hayden into the veil.
Oh, sorry. I'm not there. Pretend I didn't say that.
Hayden.
Yeah.
We might have to do a bit, not a lot, but a bit of bank robbing.
A bit of bank rob? Do we even have time for that? Also, aren't you a lawyer?
Hey, 500,000 is a lot to just have in cold cash, you know. Oftentimes you put your earnings into assets. Those take more than 24 hours to, you know, cash out on.
Diego tries not to commit crimes challenge impossible.
As Aego's speaking, Hayden kind of looks down at his leg and he kind of jolts back a bit, and it seems like the corpses have followed us into the room.
Yeah, so it's no longer like just teleporting now. You can see like physically as it's being dragged by a large magnet, just sort of scraping across the ground towards you. Their faces grinding against the floor as they go.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me! How would we rob a bank like this?
And it does seem like the force of this attraction is growing stronger over time.
Hold on, I just remembered Hayden's supposed to have a voice. Whoops. How are we gonna rob a bank like this?
Huh. How strong is this? And then he's gonna take some of his Fleming lips insects and see if he can just counter the pseudo-magnetic force, but just having the insects push against them.
Okay, roll as if that is an attack then.
Okay, so I will be rolling the.
What's your stand type again?
The long type distance. What's the called?
Magician?
Magician, yeah.
Alright, damage is int plus range plus 2. Oh, by the way, Aego's stats got slightly swapped around since last time. Now he has a d8 in both int and HP.
He took some brain damage in the courtroom. It made him healthier.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Right, and now that will go... And that goes against initiative, doesn't it?
Yes. If this
So,
was a fight.
yes,
well,
you
normally
successfully managed to hold it.
accuracy goes against initiative. Damage would just go.
Well, it's an attack we're rolling, so there'll be accuracy.
Right, but if it's accuracy, it should be -2 then. So it would be 14. But I mean, how much do you have to aim at corpses that move towards you?
Right, yeah, so now you roll damage. Anyway.
Alright.
So yeah, you managed to hold it back here. For the moment, the attraction force is enough that you can sort of apply an equal level of force to keep it slowly sort of dragging away from you. But bear in mind, this is one of the corpses, and this force does seem to be growing stronger as time goes on.
Okay, maybe it won't be as strong if we split up. Here, let me try this. And I move to the other side of the apartment. Or at least as far away as I can where I'm still in view of Aego, and I want to see how they sort of move.
Right, okay. So, as I said, there's 5 in the room right now. As you move away towards the door, the 2 closest to you start to drag in your direction, while the 3 closest to Igo continue to almost converge on him.
Do they seem less strong of a pool, or is it just as powerful?
The same force. It's almost like they're snails without shells just dragging themselves across the floor.
This is going to be a problem. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a mountain of corpses outside? And I'm gonna go look over the railing. Yeah, there are 12 corpses on the ground out there.
So, you run for the window, and as you sort of bring it up and look through it, you do see that there are many corpses, let's say 60, 70, pressed against the wall of Ergo's house.
Oh, we're just climbing up all the floors.
Yeah, almost have you seen World War Z?
Unfortunately, I have.
Well, when they're not actually zombies, but the way they're sort of piling on top of each other and slowly reaching the window, it is reminiscent of that.
Are any civilians reacting to this tide of corpses climbing an apartment building?
They are, yes. People are pointing. There's people taking pictures. You can hear a helicopter in the distance.
Okay, this is bad. With this much attention, there's no way we're going to be able to rob a bank. There you go. Come on, there's got to be something we can do.
underestimated the power of this enemy stand.
Doesn't this hurt him too? How the hell are we supposed to make a discreet transaction when there's a million corpses and everyone following us?
He's watching us, isn't he? He'll turn off or something. Like if we go near him, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe.
You're making a lot of assumptions instead of just contacting him.
We don't know about Yuzo being busy, right?
Well, I believe you called him and he was like, damn, that sucks.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck.
Actually, I don't think you gave me time to tell them what was going on. I think it just ended right after you told us about Radiohead.
Right, okay, so that's my mistake then.
I can like barely hear him. Did you get farther away from the mic, Jack?
No, I did not.
I'm gonna have to turn down the music a little so he shows up. There we go. Okay, so I think at this point, you know, Hayden's starting to panic a little bit, and a little bit of a light bulb goes on. He's like, what about Dave Buddy? He could help us, right? I mean, we did just get him out of jail time.
I still have to bill him. That's true.
Well, this would be a great way for him to pay his debts, yeah?
Yeah, okay, hit him up.
All right, you talk to him. You were his lawyer. And I dial the number
Yeah.
and shove it in his face.
So you pick up. So are you gonna call Dave Buddy, your good friend?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. It rings a couple of times, and then the familiar tones of Dave Buddy appear over the phone. What live here? Hey, what's going on?
I love the music.
Dave, buddy.
Hey, it's my lawyer pal. Ego, how's it going? I'm so happy.
There you go, bud. Where are you right now?
I'm at home. I bought all 3 Mass Effects with the money I got from not being in prison. Well, I mean, the money I would have
Right.
spent on Heaven's like, you know, you gotta have $100 in prison, they say, or else you'll get the shit beat out of you. I spent $100 on Mass Effect instead.
That's
With that, I'm all out of dough, but
You
who
know-
cares?
you know
I'm not
what-
in jail.
let's ignore that for now. Buddy, you know, I believe
name.
we still have to iron out the details of your legal fees for me ensuring you're not in jail.
I thought it was like your task, though, from the game. Isn't that like help you then? If I gave you an easy one, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have to understand, as a man of the law, he
Yeah.
said, extorting someone for money. I can't just do things for free.
Oh, I
It was
get you.
that bad precedent, you know?
Of course. We live in a capitalistic society. I understand.
So,
What are you saying?
I'm calling in your fees now. Yes, now.
Well, I guess I could. I don't really have any money. I can give you Mass Effect 2 and 3. I've not started playing those yet. And Mass Effect 3 isn't that good, but how much are we talking?
I think one moment. I think Aigo's gonna put his hand on the phone so Dave Buddy can't hear him, and he's gonna go hey, hate it.
Yeah?
How much are Mass Effect 2 and 3 worth? I'm assuming they're games.
Yeah, but no one plays them because they suck.
God damn it.
Let me,
This guy.
double check. They're kind of older games. I look up the current prices for
Brave
games.
words from a League of Legends player, to be sure.
I looked them up. How much do they cost?
Well, it's been out for quite a while. Depends on, if it's a collector's edition. What the fuck is going on? If it's a collector's
Hayden
edition.
doesn't do that much research. He looks as if it was like a basic Steam copy for the normal edition.
I did not expect I'd have to look up the Mass Effect collection Steam price.
Oh, right, sorry, this is in the modern day. I keep thinking we're in the future
Yeah.
because Malerna's futuristic. I don't know, probably $40-$50 for 2 and 3.
It's useless.
It's the legendary edition, if that helps, Annie. It seems like I can slightly hear you.
Maybe more than 70 then? I don't know.
Alright, seems... And he put his hand more down on the phone, which means I might have to go a little easy on Mr. Buddy for now.
Well, just tell him he can pay his fees by doing us a favor.
Like what?
Like delivering the money?
He's a broke ass gamer like you.
And?
What does that have to do with anything?
He's a broadcast gamer, you heard.
He's a what gamer? Broke ass.
Broadcast gamer.
No, that's fine. Look, David, he owes us his life like 2 or 3 times over. There's no way he's just gonna run off with the money. And if he did, I mean, his stand is fucking breathing in vinegar. It's not like we won't be able to chase him down. We'll have him make the delivery while we keep an eye on the corpses so they don't multiply anymore and tear your apartment down.
Wait, quick OOC question.
Yes.
I forget. Wait, did the guy ask for like physical money, or was he okay with like a credit card payment or something?
I just assumed it was
You just
physical
said
because he
money.
wanted us to meet us somewhere to drop it off. Also, physical.
As you were talking about this, you do feel like, as you're distracted from him by the phone, Stigma, you do almost trip over as one of the arms of the corpses firmly slams onto the back of your leg, like locking in place.
Ugh.
Yeah, go or Hayden.
I guess, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I don't do that then.
But this whole thing will probably happen to you.
While this is happening, I think, with his extended senses through Flaming Lips, Aigo notices there's a loud sound near the window. Hayden, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Look out the window.
I do so.
You see that while you two of you have been talking in here, the number of corpses outside has multiplied slightly, and it seems the force of their attraction has grown even stronger, and you can see visible cracks growing in the outside wall.
Okay, look. There's too many now. I'm gonna keep looking out this window. Iago, you have to look at the ones inside, okay?
I got a better plan. Let's do
Wait a
this
minute.
somewhere else.
Tan, I thought you said there was like a helicopter and people were watching. How have they been multiplying?
There are corpses on top of corpses. The ones underneath aren't visible.
Ah, shit. Alright, listen, okay, Iago, listen. Do you have, gas in here? Or a spray can, like hairspray? You use hairspray, right?
I got a can, yeah.
Get me
You?
hairspray and a lighter. Go!
Yeah, alright. He doesn't actually move. He just sends his insects out to gather them.
Nice. Good call. So they don't multiply in here.
Right, okay, so, for the sake of brevity, let's say you do find a sort of lighter and some hairspray. You have hair. Maybe you have hairspray.
I sort
And,
of rattle up the bottle, and I go, "Eat flames, zombie fuckers!" And you can see Hayden's actually enjoying this a little bit. It feels like he's playing Dead by Daylight or something. And he starts spraying the hairspray, and he turns on the lighter in front of it and starts blasting the wall of zombies, trying to sort of burn them to ashes.
Like leaning out the window, then I guess. Or?
Yeah. Like I'm looking down at the wall below where they're like piled up, and I'm starting to burn them away to try and lower the numbers somewhat.
Right, these are human corpses, so they don't like disintegrate very easily with fire. But,
Yeah, I imagine it's a gruesome show for anyone watching, but we're desperate. We don't want the building to fall over.
So,
Human bodies also don't naturally catch on fire or anything because we're too damp.
So
But
after
these are corpses, so they're drained of all their fluids.
I know. What?
that's how. Yeah, of course, that's how it
You know,
works.
okay, Darnell, that's how it works. Sure.
Well, to be fair, we're in JoJo world, but it very well could work here.
Yeah, I'm using my bullshit because, over time, corpses, all the liquids in
It
the body
seems
start
in
to
on.
evaporate.
Don't worry, Jack. It seems on Hayden's face. It comes with a bullshit diagram that says it's true.
Yeah. I'm allowed to use a little bit of warped logic here, because that is true. After a while, all the liquids do evaporate from dead bodies.
The narrator says it's true, so.
So I'm gonna start burning these fuckers away. Plus, they have like hair and clothes on, don't they? As you described them.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
After your vicious efforts, the heat blasting off your face with the sort of backdrafts, you look down at your proud work and see that instead of a pile of corpses being attracted to the house, there are a pile of flaming corpses attracted to the house.
Okay. Well, I thought these would be ashes. This is Not
Don't
like
you have a stand for this?
All right, plan B, Hayden.
Yeah, but
Plan
there's
B,
like
Hayden.
over
We're getting out
100 of
here.
them, and I'd have to use 1 AP for each corpse, wouldn't I?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So I would run out pretty quick. Alright,
All right, plan B, Hayden. We're getting out of here.
yeah, sorry, look, when I do it in Killing Floor it works. I thought it would be the same.
There is an audible crack,
Killing
and
floor.
it's almost
Let's
there's a
put on
tremor
your
inside the
murderer.
room.
No, Killing Floor is a video game. You'd understand that if you were a pro gamer, and I'm assuming, like, as I'm arguing, we hear, like, the fucking crack you mentioned. And the building coming loose. I'm like, alright, we gotta get out of here.
Oh wait, okay. If I recall, is the elevator still working? Last
yes.
time we came in.
I don't know
believe so,
if we
yes.
have enough time for the elevator. We have to take the badass option.
All right. Hayden, how comfortable are you with skydiving?
I love that we were on the same wavelength here. He's, like, already grabbing sheets off the bed to, like, put in a little shitty parachute.
Oh, that wasn't exactly what I meant, but that works for you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, no, that works for
Let
me,
me.
too.
You say your idea, and I'll say mine.
All right. Hayden, how
Were you
how
trying to
comfortable are
do
you
the
with
fucking
skydiving?
mystery of the druids thing where you take a bed sheets and jump out a window?
I was gonna, but with the added thing that his bugs were gonna, like, push up into it to further, like, slow the
Okay,
descent.
that's because if you did the mystery of
Oh,
the
also, like,
druids
they
thing,
could
I would have
easily just,
demanded that you
like-
take fall damage.
I was gonna think the same thing, except instead of just pushing, it's like, I mean, the bugs can, like, take in heat from, like, the environment, so it can also...
Oh, like a hot air
receive
balloon!
the heat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Actually, wait! We can do one better than jumping out the building. Maybe we should make a shitty hot air balloon, because the corpses will have a lot harder time coming into the sky, right? That's how we'll avoid the magnets, obviously.
You know what? That's so JoJo, it just might work.
Shitty JoJo hot air balloon.
That's
It's
actually,
exactly like when fucking Mr. Skateboarded on like grass.
yeah,
Let's do it.
this is actually a really good plan, honestly.
I'll have Sloth Rust use his strength to, like, pry the bathtub out of Aego's apartment to use as, like, the basket.
Well, isn't that a bit heavy?
Okay, hold on.
It's a stand, yeah.
He sets the bathtub back down after already taking it out, and he instead picks up like
Rips
a.
out the plumbing like, wait, hold on.
You already took it out, just use it then.
No, he'll take a mattress instead. Like, you have a king size mattress, right?
Yes.
That should be
Rips
fine.
that out as well.
Yeah, I'll rip out the king size mattress, ready to go.
Right, okay, so...
There's one thing that Eagle will do first. He'll like grab a scarf and some sunglasses, because he assumes people will also be looking maybe at the people floating in the sky.
Oh yeah, with seemingly nothing there, just a bed sheet being held up in the air and a mattress. We'll be like that Poon Poon panel. Oh my god.
Well, it's a good thing Aigo has prepared his gas leak defense already.
Awesome.
Right, okay, so I'll have... So, for understanding the way it works, the bugs are underneath the sheet, sort of like piloting it, or keeping it aloft?
They're keeping it aloft with, like, sucking in hot air and basically like a hot air balloon. And then I guess steering would be
That's
us
fucking
leaning
rad.
on the mattress.
So I will take an
bugs
AP
can,
for you.
Like direct the balloon with like direction of venting out the hot air, but it wouldn't be like jet engine speed or anything like that.
So
Yeah, it'd be very
I'll
slow.
need a roll
I
of
imagine.
power for how intense this heat is going to be, and an AP for your trouble.
Oh no, power, my
Power.
weakest stat.
So we need an 8 for this.
You can do this, Stigma.
Well,
I believe in you.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna.
No. I think he meant to roll your damage, right?
There's a power roll, I'm afraid.
Oh, he doesn't even have a D8 in power.
Oh, yeah, that's my mistake. Sorry, I forgot how it worked. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yes. So, well, for a power roll, what I mean is you roll a
Power plus
1d6
strength,
and
right?
with your power as a modifier. So it'll be d6 plus d6.
Wait, what?
What?
Usually when
what
it's
I
a
meant there
stand,
was-
you combine a stand stat and a person stat. So like power
You're right.
strength.
Sorry, it's
power
been a
and-
while since we've
Yeah.
just do a roll, an attack roll. Fuck it.
Okay, so that's
Alright,
You're
that's
attacking
all
the
it
sheet. You're
is.
attacking the sheet.
range plus int plus 2 for damage.
I think what Tan was trying to say is you wanted to check if your stand was able to generate the power to
Exactly,
flying,
yeah.
right? Okay,
That's
then
exactly
that would actually be a power roll by the rule book.
Power plus what stat, though? Because all stand rolls are accompanied by a human stat.
Are they? I think those are just. I thought those were just junctions.
A junction is anything where your stand does something.
That doesn't sound right. Let me check.
Hold on. I have to find the rolling rules now.
Everyone takes out their rule books. This is unprecedented. We care about the rules.
Here, right now, yeah, the only time you roll a single stat, it says, is when you're rolling like with your normal stats, like Dex, Strength, Charisma, Int. All stats with stands involve a junction. So here are the examples they list, Tan. Int plus power, strategically hit something, assess an enemy's power. Dex plus power, climb or perform acrobatic feats. Charisma plus power, intimidate or taunt someone. Strength plus power, break something, lift something incredibly heavy, so maybe strength
plus power. Yeah, strength plus power. Make it so.
So that's D8 plus D6 for Stigma. So this could be not good.
That must be in the expanded rulebook because it's not in the simple rulebook.
Yeah, I have the actual book. I thought I sent you the PDF for that.
You don't have an exclamation mark for the second one, Stigma.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes!
You do it. You do it. So you both jump out the window with this fucking sheet. People point at you and scream as you almost land in the sea of corpses, but your feet brush against like the hands that are sort of being pulled up towards you as the two of you zoom off into the sky. I say zoom, but it's not very fast, but you soar up in the sky. It's like up if it was two people.
Yeah, and he spent an AP for this, because you have to spend an AP to do any roll with your stand like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that all makes sense.
So yeah, you soar above it all.
I'll send the list, too, for future
majestic.
reference. Check examples, because this will help you as well, Tan, and assuage Jack Stouts. I'll put it in rolls. There we go. Beautiful. I imagine I breathe a sigh of relief and I look below us as we float up and see what the corpses are doing in response. Do they just like follow us along the ground?
Yeah, along the ground. People are running out the way. It seems like they're following you like exactly the same speed as you now. They've greatly sped up over the course of this interaction. But you can see that some of them are like slowly like almost being pulled up towards you. They're not enough to fly at any point yet, but you can see at some point that's going to be happening.
Holy shit, it actually worked, is what Aiko was gonna say. We're Pied Pipering them.
I imagine Hayden is like fucking like cheering in excitement. He fucking high fives, or at least he goes to high five Aiko.
Oh, high five, he almost fall off.
Oh my god, that was amazing, dude! You did it! Do you think maybe we could lead them somewhere, like into the water, and then we won't have to deal with them?
Won't they just get out the water?
Oh yeah, that'd probably be
Later
pretty
on?
freaky. Well, think about it. Is there something we could use a mountain of corpses for if we lead them somewhere?
Does Melodic City have an active volcano nearby?
It does not.
Wait, wasn't Yuzo working something at the docks? We don't know that, but if we drag them to the water, would that, like, interfere? It's the mountain of corpses.
You don't know this.
I don't know this, no, but I did suggest the water, naturally, if we do
But
that.
it's very majestic as you soar clumsily over the sky. This isn't that into perfect flight, you're sort of swaying back and forth.
Wait, it's only Hayden that was on a phone call with Yuzo, right? So
No,
Aiko
it was
doesn't
you,
know what's
actually,
going
I
on.
think.
No, it was
I
you
was?
that was on the.
Yeah, you were on the
it was
phone. You
you.
told me secondhand what happened.
Okay. Well, it's we can't exactly visit the bank from up here, but we do have both
Oh
our
my
cell
God.
phones.
I can spend an AP, or you can spend an AP to do an int plus speed roll to quickly survey an area and try and locate something or someone quickly. So maybe we could try to find Yuzo, or try to find a place where we can get a lot of money, or try to find where we're supposed to fucking meet this guy.
Don't you only use anima points when using your ability?
Nope. Anytime you do a roll with your stand, it says you have to. Here, I'll send. you. Okay, 30,
Okay, I am back.
30, 50 to
Oh, hello,
like
he's back.
31, 20-ish.
We should still cut this entire thing out regardless.
Well, hello,
Okay,
we have-
so Stigma,
well,
do you
sorry,
do
thanks for
you,
interruption.
do you want or do you want me to try to survey for something or do anything, or are we just gonna like? Because I forgot. Do you still need? Yeah.
I was hoping maybe the guy sent a message on Aego's phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna literally just text the guy back saying, "You want cash or credit?"
You get a reply very quickly.
God damn it!
Cash, you fuck.
Where?
How
Where
are you?
cash
Even
where?
if you have $500,000, what bank is gonna let us withdraw that in one day?
He's gonna text back, put the cash where? Question mark.
So as your compatriot in the hot air balloon is texting Hayden, you do see that the news helicopter I mentioned earlier is sort of nearby, observing your beautiful flight.
So
You
what's
can see the
holding up? What's like holding the sheet to the mattress right now?
pure will.
Okay,
Wait,
so
I thought it was off thrust holding it. Just
was
holding it the whole time.
yes, so it looks like it's just being held in the air
Yeah.
above the mattress.
You can see the pilot gaping at you in surprise, and his co-pilot is face down on the dashboard and slowly moving towards the windscreen as if being pulled by a magnet, strangely enough.
No, I think I at first I thought the challenge here was going to be explain to them what's going on, but I see there are clearly corpses on this plane. Yes.
A helicopter, but yes.
Okay. Well, here's the tricky thing: we can't just destroy it, or we'll kill the innocents inside. Are they within like?
One person has significantly more qualms about downing the helicopter than the other person.
This is what happened. Divorce, not even once.
How far away are they from us right now?
They're like, let's say 10 meters away.
All right. I start shouting. Pretend I'm shouting. I don't want to actually shout. I'm like, "Hello, can you hear me?"
They cannot hear you. They're in a helicopter.
Okay, well, this is a problem. Can we see... What can we see inside the helicopter? Because I imagine the doors are closed, right? Or do they have, like, a door open with a cameraman?
You can see the pilot, the side door is open with a cameraman, but of course he cannot hear you because of the blades. The pilot seems to be, like, turning in surprise. He did not appear to have realised he had a co-pilot before now, who is, like, pressed against the windscreen, the seatbelt having snapped from his torso.
Okay, so is that the corpse, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a tricky position, right? Because Slothrust is holding the cloak, and the insects are keeping us afloat. So we're gonna have to use our pure brain power, or people power here. Iego, do you have anything on you?
He has his cell phone, his clothes, the sunglasses, the scarf to conceal his secret identity.
Sunglasses,
And I guess-
scarf, clothes, wallet, cell phone. Okay.
I guess, I don't know, anything else would just be random junk.
Yeah. I can't think of anything Hayden would reasonably carry on him aside from, like, phone and clothes as well. Okay, so we need to figure out some way for us, without weapons or tools, to get those corpses out of the plane. Because otherwise our options are either get shredded to bits or kill innocent people.
Alright. How high are we right now?
So you jumped off the top of the apartment. How tall is your apartment building, would you say? Like, how rich are you, basically, is what I mean.
Taller than average.
Oh, dear.
Okay,
Well, usually you would have slowly fell over time if this was like a parachute. Unfortunately, you have bugs, so you're sort of at the same height, at the very least, as you were from your apartment.
Iego,
This would not be a fun fall.
I have a
got
crazy...
plan. I got a plan.
Oh, okay, yeah, what's up?
Actually, no, you go first. I feel like I usually talk over you. I'm a nice guy.
I
I'll
usually
give you
feel
a
the
chance.
other way around, buddy. Look, I've
You
got
hear
a
the cracking of
plan.
the windscreen.
Okay, look, I have a plan. It's super crazy, but you're gonna have to trust me, unless you've got something better.
Alright, let's hear it first.
I need you to stop having your bugs generate heat.
Like, some of them, right? Like,
All
I was
of it.
thinking
For about 3 seconds, and then you're gonna have them generate as much heat as you can.
Oh my god. This guy?
What is the goal here, Hayden?
The goal is to drop really far below this plane, so that when the body comes tumbling out, it's not gonna hurt the innocents, and I'll be able to use Sloth Rust to disintegrate it real quick. Then you're gonna have us float back up again. But
Hey, what's the range of your Sloth Rust again?
the range of away from me, it's only, I have to double check. I think it's like 4 meters or 8 meters, something really small. Its range is D4, so yeah, like I think that's 4 meters. I don't remember exactly how it transfers.
Wait, is the helicopter gaining on us? Like, how quickly?
It's just sort of staying in place as they're panicking about the corpse, like pressed against the windscreen of the helicopter, with visible cracks growing around it.
Okay, it's 12 meters is the range.
Okay, I got an idea. I got my own idea, Hayden.
Yes, please, by all means.
Now, you don't want to you want to keep the other guy safe, right?
Ideally, don't want to be a murderer.
What's this guy thinking?
Let's go with version 2 of my idea for now then.
Oh god.
So-
What was version 1?
We don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. That corpse, it's got no seatbelt, right? Snap right off.
Right.
So I send out a portion of my flaming lips. I still keep us a bit heated. I send out a portion of my flaming lips, and then I let those, maybe soften up the windshield, and then the corpse will fly out and it'll splatter on the ground, and the other guy can just fly the helicopter.
Well, see, normally it would splatter on the ground, but they're attracted to us, right? And if it hits our sheet and knocks it out of Sloth Rust's hands, then we're gonna fall like a sack of potatoes, except 100 meters up in the air, or whatever we are.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. My stand flaming lips has a pretty long range. How about I just send some of the bugs inside the helicopter and try to drag it out?
The helicopter windscreen shatters as the corpse flies out towards the two of you. Windscreen,
Like right now?
with the seatbelt, yeah. The seatbelt, like you hear the crack of the seatbelt snapping as it's finally pulled towards you to its horrifying speeds, because it's not only falling but also being pulled towards you like a magnet.
Flaming lips, flaming overdrive! He will try to generate as much heat as possible.
Oh my god. Okay, so in this case, for this little interaction here, I only need you to roll, what's it called? Fucking initiative.
While he does that, may I try some... Oh, should I roll initiative as well?
Yeah.
It's Dex plus speed, right? D6
Yes, that's Dex plus speed.
Alright, so D6 plus D8 for me. Alright, mine's 7, Iago's is 8. What's the corpse's?
8.
Alright, so who goes first, Iago or the corpse?
Let's flip a coin for that. Well, maybe we can't flip a coin. I'll roll a 1d2. Which
Yeah.
one are you, Stigma, 1 or 2?
Number 1, because Aego is number 1.
Okay, you're number 1. So yeah, it's zooming towards you, Iago. You have a second to respond before it reaches the two of you.
Flaming overdrive! And he's gonna just try and generate as much as possible to, like, go higher, because, like, okay, it's going fast, but it can't overcome gravity. The corpse, that is.
Okay, so just gonna try and burn it out. Roll for
he's
your.
trying to, like,
He's trying to
like,
he's trying to raise the
magically go
mattress higher than the
Oh,
corpses.
okay.
He's betting on the corpse not being able to defy gravity.
Yes, he's betting on trajectory, not matching.
Yeah, he's like trying to raise us up
yeah.
really fast.
Okay, roll for your. That's a strange one.
I guess it would
Usually
just be
say
his
that's
power
for
again.
raising. Yeah,
Right?
what we did last time. strength and power.
Another strength plus power, and that would be AP, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I go
Okay,
AP,
strength plus
14,
power
16.
and an AP.
Right, and like I said before, 8 is sort of the one to clear for that. So, yeah, it raises up. So rather than it being aimed for like, Igo, you're out of view of the corpse. It's like, it won't reach you from its current angle. Hayden, you're still, like, your bottom half of your body is still liable to get hit here if things go badly.
Okay.
And it's 2 actions per turn, is that right? So, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
Well, since he's the one piloting, I mean, technically speaking, piloting the high balloon, can he also try to, like, put some distance, like, I don't know, a meter at like, something
Moving.
between them and the helicopter corpse?
Moving is an action. Yeah, you can move. Based
Yeah,
on
which
your range.
direction do you want to move?
He'd want to move, like, the mattress balloon, like, not left or right, but, like, away from the corpse.
Like, backwards?
Yeah, like, backwards. Like,
Okay,
maximum distance.
yeah, you do that. So you're definitely out of the way here. If I'm not, like, I may be being dense here, but if it's moving towards the two of you at an angle, like an upward angle, and then you move backwards, it's still going to hit you, isn't it?
Kane's
Well,
correct.
the gamble is that the gravity is still acting on it, so
Right.
the trajectory will start to arc downwards the longer it goes.
Right, okay, so yeah, whatever roll happens next, there's going to be a -1 from the corpse on that as a result of your timely manoeuvres.
Woo!
But it is now zooming towards the most available target, which is Hayden. And
Actually,
it's moving it.
hold on. You mentioned backwards Stigma, but what if we did something more extreme? What if we
What?
tilted the mattress 90 degrees, we like clung onto it with our hands, the corpse would be pressed against the bottom side, we put it back, and then it keeps lifting up into the mattress and helps propulse us further up.
I feel like that's a terrible idea, but I'm going with it.
I don't know what the fuck you'd roll for that, but
So like we basically are trying to go vertical, catch it on the other side, then flip it back horizontal, and then it would be propelling us upwards, and it wouldn't be able to like burst through the mattress, I don't think, with its force, because it's a pretty thick king size.
okay.
Actually, wait, no, ignore me.
How
That
would you
plan's
ever get
that.
down on the ground again?
No, ignore me. That plan's terrible because if it doesn't fall from gravity and we're not looking at it, it's gonna multiply, and that'll be bad.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
forgot about the multiplying part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would just keep multiplying and keep accelerating you up until
Yeah,
it's
maybe
up into
we
And then
should
eventually you would
decide
stop
on it.
thinking.
Yeah. We would become cars in space with a mattress.
To be honest, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So the other thing you were doing was just like applying a -1 to his roll, right?
Yes, so because it's in a bad position for it to hit you.
That
But
works
it is
for me.
zooming towards you as the nearest target, Hayden. So it's going to roll its accuracy here. Its
Shit,
accuracy. Look, it's a fucking guy.
Shit.
Oh my god!
Don't hit me, Des.
And your initiative is 7, is that right?
Mm-hmm. So it has to get 7 or higher. Oh, it made it.
Oh, that's my mistake. Sorry, I've done that wrong. I
Yeah,
rolled a
but
10
even if
instead
you
of
just
D10.
did a minus... Oh, wait, no, because you did +10 instead of D10. Ah.
Oh.
Damn.
So you're like, yes, we've done it. Here you go. We've moved out of the way, and then you feel it slam into your legs, and we will see whether you manage to keep a grip here.
Does it grab my legs, or is it just, like, hitting my legs?
Slams. It slams into your legs at great speed, but it's also like sticking to you, so it might as well be grabbing you.
Okay.
Got sticky fingers.
So, I'm gonna try something... Wait, is it still doing its turn? Sorry. Do you need me to
Yeah,
roll
it's going to
something?
do the roll, damage roll. It's going to be.
Okay, so that doesn't even do damage to me with my defense, and... Yeah, I'm good.
So it sort of glances off you, goes falling back down towards the ground like frisbee from the angle it hit you. It goes spinning off, but more slowly than you'd like because it's being attracted towards you as it falls.
Okay, so it is falling, though.
But more slowly than you would like.
Well, if it's falling, then it's already,
Yeah.
and it's going more down than up, then it's already like not even my
Yeah.
problem anymore. Is combat over,
Yes.
or is there a twist
Yes,
coming?
you can breathe a sigh of relief. Combat is over.
Okay.
And as you look down at the ground,
Oh.
you've come quite a way. You're sort of like over a more metropolitan area here. You can see there's quite a big traffic jam in town for some reason. Like you're not sure, but it seems something big is going on.
Maybe
And
I'm
as
not
we are
in
saying that,
force.
we like in GTA 5, sorry, when it goes like goes to the other guy
Mm-hmm.
on the map, we do that until we reach Yuzo, who I believe was you headed towards the docks, or have you just been told about that? Would you want to go to the docks? Or do you want to take a break?
I head over to the docks.
So you've just like reached the hill that goes over the docks, which is near that series of hotels where we first met our heroes over the fucking whatever it was called, where the clown was.
Yeah,
And you can see some smoke in the distance over where the dock, sort of a train yard in the docks to sort of carry freight, which you know is a very important location to your friends. And you can see smoke coming from that location.
Okay.
So yeah, there's the sounds of some gunfire in distance as well. Obviously, from what you were told by your associate, it's not just sort of normal violence. There's the stand users about as well. So this may take some
Right.
careful doing.
I'm a little confused though. Did she not tell me to like meet up with her anywhere, or did she just tell me to come to the docks?
Well, let me message you a little more information about that because that's still under wraps.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's fucking going off.
Yeah, sorry, I just sent you 15 chapters of April Space.
That's a
Sorry.
preview of what it looks like when he's working on an SCP.
It's true.
But yes, that is the information there. I also want to say a lot of the music I'm doing here is coming from the YouTuber Gwyn, who does a lot of like JoJo fan OSTs, and they actually allow anyone who wants to do like a JoJo fan project to use their music if they just credit them. So that's pretty cool.
Huge shout out to them then. That's awesome. What did you say their name was?
Gwyn on YouTube, GWINN.
Yeah, we should put their link in the description if you can get that to me in DMs.
Yeah,
later.
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure the Joker used that as an alias once. Okay. So, I guess I'm going to. Before I make any rash decisions, try and like get a vantage point and try and like surveil the area, like see how many hostiles I'm dealing with, that sort of thing.
Right. Okay. So yeah, there's some construction work outside around on the docks. There's a crane, some couple of sort of skeletons of buildings you could use as a good sort of spot for that.
Yeah.
Depending on your preference. The crane would of course be the highest one available, but it's also sort of one way up, one way down.
Yeah, but I can use my I can use my stand to fly basically. So
Absolutely, yeah. I mustn't forget.
So I just sort of like I look up at the top of the crane and I like jump on top of one of the object balls, kind of like Sly Cooper style, and then I like give it a whack with the blue moon stick, and I fly up to the top of the crane.
It's fucking badass. You do it. And imagine like you just hop off the ball onto the top of the crane once you reach it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so
And
reaching
then,
the top. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I take out some binoculars and start observing the situation.
So you can see from your observation, the bulk of the enemy force is at sort of the train yard on the docks. the surrounding a train that you recognise as being very significant for reasons maybe we'll find out later. Other people, of course, wouldn't really recognise it as being significant. It looks like an ordinary freight train, maybe a little clean for the location and its common usage. But there seems to be a couple of squads of armed men sort of pointing guns intently at it as if waiting for anyone to come out.
I'm guessing they're not affiliated with me, right?
You don't know them now. And
Okay.
they're in sort of hoodies with balaclavas. They're not common garb for people in your area of influence.
figures.
The number of like euphemisms I can say here is getting really low.
Yeah, it's probably for the best if that reveal gets dropped in this episode anyways. So this is one of the times where I'm very glad to have a sniper stand because Mr. Tanhony, I would like to take an object ball and
The fucking music syncs there perfectly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Launch it at them and try and ricochet it off of all three of their heads to knock them all out.
Oh my god. So cool. Right, okay. So yes, I will of course I will allow that. But so roll your initiative here and against these three soldiers.
Yeah.
I'll say soldiers just for
Oh shit, it's soldier
you're
times
going
3.
It's like a fucking RPG encounter.
Yeah! Like they're all just standing there in the turn base.
I love Tensei 1.
You can negotiate with them and have them as your friend.
Limit break.
But yeah, so you're obviously going first. So you're going to try and ricochet between all three of their heads.
Yeah.
So use an AP for that and roll your attack. Let's see.
Oh, I already
can't...
detracted the AP for the ricochet, sorry.
Very good, very good. No worries.
One step ahead of the bread line.
I can't imagine you don't get this, but I'll be very surprised if you don't.
I imagine I would probably roll advantage on the...
Yeah, it's a sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright,
yeah,
for the damage.
Absolutely. Because it's ricochet, we'll have this go to all three of these guys. So if I remember correctly, the damage is taken off from the initiative, is that right? So the
no. Damage is minus from defense.
Damage is taken off from the defense.
Yes. Sorry, we spent 3 episodes in a courtroom, so I forgot how.
If they don't have a stand for whatever reason, I guess it would just be all pure damage because it only mentions defense, not a person's
right.
stat.
Well, in that case, they go down like 3 sacks of bricks. And the ones that found the base at least are dealt with here. And you feel like a cool guy.
Hole in one. Wrong game.
The fucking the end cutscene starts playing.
I am the end. It's good you've come here. So yeah, the guys that were sort of menacing the train have collapsed to the ground, face down. I don't know if you intended this to be lethal shots or unconscious, or...
Yeah, with Yuzo, it's pretty much always unconscious.
Yeah, I imagine so.
He is very explicitly a non-lethal character. Fucking Batman up in the shit.
Yeah, so it seems like the 3 guards are down. I say guards, soldiers.
Yeah. I can't imagine that's everything though. Because
these
called me here for just 3 people.
Looking around, you can see smoke coming from various other parts of this district as well. It seems they didn't know the precise location of your friends, but those 3 at least found what they were looking for. These euphemisms are running dry. I swear we'll do a reveal soon.
Yeah.
Only when there's no more ways to dodge it. And just as you're thinking, things are pretty much wrapped up here.
I'm
Things
not
become very
thinking that, but continue.
well, yeah. This is sort of the JoJo narrator talking, so it may not be strictly accurate. Disgusting.
The narrator just makes a lot of assumptions about our characters.
It's sort of early morning here still, and you're standing up looking to make sure everything is dealt with, when instead of early morning, suddenly it's midnight.
Oh, that's not good.
So it's not just like the sunlight is gone. You can definitely see the stars in the sky, the moon hanging low. It's very much night. It doesn't seem to be an illusion or anything, if it is a very good one.
Didn't something similar happen at the mall fight?
You saw the Havoc moon. You saw the pink moon there. Yes, the Havoc moon, appear.
Yeah.
This seems to be different though,
Alright.
because this is a legit moon. It's not pink.
Okay. So that's strange.
And as you're
do about that though.
and as you're saying that, you do hear footsteps from behind you on the crane.
I like.
Oi, oi! What's all this then? You hear?
I just like. You know when like Dante shows up behind the demi-fiend and he just sort of like looks over his shoulder? I'm just kind of Yuzo's just kind of looking behind himself like that.
So you look back and there's someone else on the crane sort of leaning against the far railing. You're sure they weren't here when you got up here initially. It's a young woman in a green tracksuit with sort of cut short blonde hair. And there's what is quite clearly a little stand like hovering over her shoulder, like a sloth monkey made of black metal, just sort of hanging around her neck.
I imagine this is the work of your stand.
What clued you in? Was it the sun change in daylight savings? She sort of snaps her fingers up at the sky, and no change. Don't know why she did that.
Something like that.
So, suppose you're with the our friend. No, I can't. No, she's not going to say it. A euphemism. So, suppose you're with Hoodies down. Suppose you're with Speedwagon Foundation then. Didn't know they had people like you hanging around.
Kind of have to deal with freaks like you.
We've just met. Isn't that a bit cruel, calling me a freak?
I like glance to the monkey hanging around her neck, and I'm like, no.
Says the flying pool shark.
Hey, but mine's fucking sick.
Man, sick too. Where else can you get this instant atmosphere? She sort of spreads her arms wide. And for a second, it looks again like something's going to happen in the sky, but nothing does. So you don't know why she's doing these grandiose poses. She clearly knows she's in JoJo.
So is that all your stand does, or you got something more exciting for me?
No, it's all it does. Turns it from day to night. But that's the best power in the world when it comes to folks like me.
And what is folks like you?
Oh no!
You see,
Oh no!
I'm not too fond of sunlight, you get me?
Sweating! Oh no! No! Heals your damage.
Menacing.
I'm sorry, was
And,
that
like,
damage you dealt?
The instant she says that, like something in Yuzo's blood, like, kind of starts boiling, and for probably the first time since this campaign begins, he gives the first genuine smile. Like, he's actually very excited about this. And he turns around fully, smirking, and he's like, "You're a vampire."
She grins and there's the glint of fangs in her mouth. Bingo.
It's been way too long since I fought one of you.
Wish I could say the same, but you're dime a dozen, my friend. Still, let's see what colour your blood is. And that she sort of burrs her claws, like sharpened fingernails.
I know that's supposed to be like a menacing line, but what if she's like, wait, why is your blood purple? Huh? What's going on?
I drank grape juice to poison you when you tried to suck my blood.
Vampires are weak to Fanta.
You joke, but I actually had a character whose superpower was like, her blood was poisonous to vampires, and so she tricked vampires into drinking it.
What if Dave Bloody had vinegary blood?
Oh my god.
I can pass through any vinegar I want, but it remains within my bloodstream as a threat to others.
It's actually based. Start eating onions.
Dave Bloody is the condiment king, I'm realizing.
So yeah, I see you seem to want to fight the vampire.
Absolutely. I'm like
Okay.
holding my pulse blue moon. It's like in a bow staff style, and
Ooh.
I take a like martial arts stance, and I very slowly start taking deep breaths.
Oh. She sort of narrows her eyes. She's clearly sort of recognizing this thing you're doing. Oh, so it's a real challenge then.
You said dime a dozen, right? I think you miscalculated.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you've elevated to the level of a diamond in the rough.
Well, how about we give each other a little examination then, to see just how valuable we are?
She grins wider. Seems class is in session then. And with that, she moves as if she's going to run towards you, but sort of jumps backwards on her heel, like grabs onto the edge of the railing with her foot, and swings backwards to sort of like try and strike you through the grating floor instead. Both of you should roll for initiative. Well, her initiative is already rolled.
What's her initiative?
It's 12.
Oh shit. I love how all of us were like, wait, all your power does is make, like, at nighttime, and then she's like, it's great for people like me. And we were like, oh.
Oh, now it's down to a 1d2 then. So
That is
which one do you
actually
wanna
one
be?
of the most terrifying stands
I'll
when
be
I think
one.
about it for a vampire in JoJo universe to have. It's just
Oh,
to
yeah,
be eternally
absolutely.
viable.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a feeling Tan was gonna do that in this session, but...
You wanted Hammond, didn't you? There's only one way we're going to show that off.
So what's this lady's name, Tan, and who's going first?
She has not revealed her name yet. I actually forgot which one Jack said, so I guess I'm his Gambu.
Yeah, he's gonna...
I said
Sorry.
one. I
Sorry,
said
did you say
one.
even or odd again?
And that will show
Odd.
up in the fucking recording.
Okay. Okay, so Jack, you do go first. You can see she's trying to like strike you through the floor like with a long, sharp fingernails.
It's a metal flooring, right?
It's like metal grating, but yeah. So there's like little holes in between.
Doesn't metal channel hormone really well?
It does.
It does when you're touching it, but it doesn't like you can't carry it on once you're gone, so you can't like
Yeah, you have
charge
to,
it
like,
as a trap.
stay
Yeah,
in
I
contact
know.
with it.
So she's sticking her hand through the fucking metal grating.
It
And
doesn't
I,
look like she intends. It seems more like she intends to smash through it to get to you, but it's
Okay.
going towards the grating.
well, Blue Moon channels hormone really well. Like, it's like fucking hermit herbal here of that, I would say.
Alright, so you're using
And
the
so-
hormone, right?
Yeah, so
Alright, so-
that's -2.
Yes.
And I touch Blue Moon against the metal grating, and I exhale.
Damn. Okay, roll for your attack
Ball
here.
Overdrive. Wait! Hold on. This is a hormone technique, so you need to give it a wacky name. Preferably of the
Metal
overdrive
Grate-
variety.
Metal Great Overdrive, Tetanus
Power of-
Overdrive.
Tetanus
Life.
overdrive.
I want to call it Tetanus Overdrive.
Tetanus overdrive!
Right. Okay. So
Those
yeah, roll
hormone-filled
for-
grates do sting a bit, don't they?
I imagine this isn't really much of an accuracy thing, so
Yeah.
yeah, 9, and that's probably like super effective regardless.
Yeah, so she's going to get a -2 but from a hammer attack on her defense here. Let me just bring up her defense.
And I imagine she doesn't heal HP from the Hamon attack. I don't know if vampires heal in this setting, but I would.
No, she would have to suck blood and like not have the hammer in her to heal that.
Yeah.
So yeah, she takes 9 damage. As she's lunged towards it, the hammer like leaps from the metal to her fingertips, and the whole like top half of that hand goes crumbling away. She reflexively jerks back and like hops away twice like a bunny, back down towards the back of the crane.
Back home, they call me the White Rabbit of Crank.
Fucking hell. So sucks in air through her teeth as she looks at her damaged hand. And the cracking flesh, you can smell like burning flesh, like it smells like a barbecue. Radiohead didn't tell me there was someone like you knocking about.
We don't usually go broadcasting that information.
Really? Well, it seems like you're doing nothing but broadcasting and you want me to fucking kill you.
We'll see.
And as she says that, she sort of rears back, and you can see like sort of the fluid in her eyes seems to be coming to like a point.
Yeah. I already know what this is gonna fucking be.
Space and her stinky eyes! She shouts as a beam of liquid shoots towards your face. So this is an attack roll from her. I should probably say, yeah. It's a fucking bop. Sorry, I'll roll.
He got absorbed in the sauce.
Oh, this fucking vampire sucks. And then your initiative was 12, so that does not hit in this case. You might
Even
sort
if
of duck
it
under
did, my
it.
defense is 6.
Yeah. So you duck beneath, you duck down, and the space trapper
I have a better way to avoid
Okay,
this.
please, absolutely.
You know the like triangle formation that you put object balls into?
Yeah.
I summon that as like a fucking shield and just like fucking block it.
That's sick.
And then, now it's my turn, and like as the water beams are smashing against the triangle, Yuzo kind of like scratches his neck, and at this point, he's having a good time right now. He's finally encountered another vampire, and Bloodlust is just kind of like he's like on cloud fucking 9 with his Bloodlust right now, and he takes a step forward. He takes a deep breath, and then he exhales as he smashes Blue Moon into the object balls, launching them at her. And he shouts, Frozen Ball Overdrive.
Oh my god. Frozen Ball Overdrive.
Oh shit, wait, what's he doing?
Frozen Ball Overdrive. I'm imbuing the object balls with Hamon to make them freeze on impact with her. To try and fucking debuff her speed and shit.
That's rad.
That's the...
Is that to hit?
Is that it?
Her initiative is 12, so unfortunately in this case, she sort of leaps up surprisingly high. You can see her like silhouetted against the moon. And you know, like in a crane, there's like the main bit where you're sort of standing outside right now, the grate and everything. There's like a little cabin where they actually control the crane from.
Wait, aren't you supposed to re-roll your initiative at the beginning of each round?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the vampire lady, but Yuzo. I just forgot.
Oh, right, yes. That wouldn't really affect the outcome, but Yuzo's probably best to do that now.
I've only taken one turn.
Oh, right, yes, absolutely. So, but you know what I mean when I say the cabin, though? Just going back to that.
Yeah.
So she lands on top of the roof of that.
And for my second action, I want one of those balls, which seemingly missed, to ricochet off of another part of the crane and it strike from behind.
Right, okay. She sort of, as she stands up, she's like, what are you even fucking aiming at? Are you blind or something? What part of her body are you aiming at?
Directly at the back of her head.
What are you... Roll for damage. And you're like, yes, I got her. And you see that she's actually guarded against that, like the back of her hand with the tracksuits. You hear the cracking of a bone there, but as a vampire, you know that's not going to be a permanent wound, unless you get the melty nice stuff.
I imagine that probably did spook her a little bit, though.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting it. Well, she like reacted at the last second, but that would have got her otherwise. You're pretty clever, aren't you?
Wait, she blocked a hormone attack?
Well, with the tracksuit part of that, so she's not avoiding touching it with her actual.
I was about to fucking say, her hand's gone.
This Adidas tracksuit given to me by my Slavic friends blocks hormone.
It's made from the body of a Hammond saint.
I forgot.
Alright, that's my fucking initiative for this round.
You need to introduce a new wacky concept. It's Noma, which is like Hamon backwards. It's like anti-Hamon for death.
Evil Hamon.
Yeah, Noma.
Alright, I'm running dangerously low on AP.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get a Joseph like juiced out moment.
She's obviously more worried than she was originally. Like, it seems like she's half torn between like beat you and run away. Like in terms of, you can see the cogs turning in her mind here as she adjusts her position slightly on the crane. She's like crouched like a cat right now.
I kind of want to roll intimidation, charisma, and power.
Okay. let's say an 8 for this.
I don't think this is an active thing, Yuzo's. I don't think Yuzo's actually trying to, like, scare her off, but I think his, like, mere fucking presence right now is, like, so fucking bloodlusted that it might make her go a little, I don't know if I want to keep doing this.
Oh, so yeah, she just sort of back up a little bit as you take a menacing stance and release your pressure.
It's like the fucking inverse of when people get scared of Theo, and he like lets out that gasp of air. It's like fucking Yuzo takes a step closer, and he lets out a gasp of air.
A bit closer to heaven.
Well, like it's the opposite. Like you're sucking a bit of air for your hammer. Like
yeah.
You seem to know what you're doing there.
I don't. All I give is that in response.
The song is menacing.
When you go into a boss fight unprepared.
So, are you going to do anything else on your turn here, or?
No, I think I'm gonna do another thing. If I keep using Hamon, that's probably gonna get me in trouble eventually because I only have so many left. I think I'm gonna like leap up at her and attack with Blue Moon as a bow staff, and we already established like early on that using normal attacks with the stand won't cost AP, so
yeah.
So I'm
this isn't fucking Pokemon. So yeah.
Not gonna lie, if I
Oh
was
wait, that was.
keep
Oh,
parries up.
accidentally rolled damage there. That should be.
Oh, no,
That should be.
you're very
that should be
optimistic.
That should be 15 on hit, and this will
Okay.
be this will be the damage. 6. Okay.
Is this a hammer strike or just sort of normal bow staff?
Can I do a hammer strike without spending AP? Because that's
There'll
my
be an
one-
AP if you imbue hammer, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this will just be like a normal strike then.
So are we aiming for a specific spot on here or?
No, I'm just I'm just like attacking to try and force her on the defensive, I guess.
So yeah, you strike it, hits her in the side. It's like almost like you're like taking a scoop of ice cream with a comically large spoon. She's forced off the top of the cabin, and where she flies off a little bit and perches on the very edge of the railing of the crane, and stands like still wrapped around her neck here. Both of them glaring at you.
I like getting the fucking pose Frieza does in Dragon Ball. I'm in that fucking pose.
This fucking sucks. Everyone before you was fucking easy. Jesus, what were you doing over there all this time?
Waiting for a challenge, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll have to do a little bit better if I don't want to disappoint. And as you watch, she leaps towards you suddenly and does a very strange maneuver. For a moment, you see her stand vanish, and like the flash of a camera, you see the sky turn daytime for a split second, and then back to nighttime as the stand reappears. So now, like, she's about to pounce on you, and she's also on fire.
Oh.
And she's going to roll attack with that.
You're gonna have to roll really high on her accuracy.
Fuck. This guy, he's too good. even after I got the resolve to set myself on fire.
So she's taking damage from that, right?
Like, not just, like, because she did it for like a split second, it's not like a vampire instantly dies damage,
Okay.
but it's like it's like
Okay.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, like when Dio was on fire.
But yeah, so she sort of flies over your heads as you avoid this attack. She sort of scratches down the ground as she like, turns it behind you, and she just tries to go for another strike with her claws, like aimed for your face.
Wait, is she trying to fire punch him?
Well, she's just on fire trying to hit him at the same time.
No, have you not read Fire Punch?
I've not read Fire Punch.
Okay, never mind then.
Ooh.
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
No.
What? Wait, doesn't a 14 hit? Isn't your initiative 12?
My initiative for this round is 16.
He's so good.
Oh shit.
You're obviously quite experienced, so yeah. I imagine you like casually step out the way of this attack as well.
I like duck under her as she like steps forward to attack, and it's like suddenly I'm behind her.
It's like fucking Yakuza's era of Majima. Or Kusama. She's like, she's now clearly starting to panic. And it is once again your turn.
Alright, time for to. My initiative for this round isn't great, but okay. Let's see if I can't wrap this up before she can take her turn. So I channel. I take in a breath, and before she can do anything, now that I'm behind her, I'm going to exhale and attack her with Blue Moon. Like, just whack her with a bow staff.
Go for it.
Oh shit.
Damn. Damn. And with that, you hear, yeah.
So can I? Does this finish her off? Because if it
It's-
does, I kind of want to do something dramatic.
It leaves her in sort of a near-death state.
I like slam Blue Moon like straight through her throat, and I pull it out. I give it a little twirl, and then I turn around and I run it through her stomach once again.
Damn. And as you pull it out, she sort of staggers backwards, clutching her throat and her stomach, sort of goes, and falls down into a crouching position right in the corner, like she's not moving.
I glance over my shoulder at her, and I slick back my hair. And then since she's incapacitated, does her stand stop doing the thing?
It does not. That seems to be. It's very focused on that. It doesn't. Like it's not even like attached throughout this entire thing. It's a stand that does nothing else than that.
Yeah, I was wondering because stands, a lot of stands stop doing their effect when their user is incapacitated. But in this case, yeah, okay. It makes sense, like Paul Naref and Kakyoin.
Took the arrow.
Yeah, Kakyoin when he was knocked out. Yeah, it makes sense. Yuzo crouches down, he grabs onto her, and he just keeps using the Hamon until she turns into ash.
Right. You can do this if you wish, but right before you're about to put the hand on her, you hear a voice from behind you. Well, hold on a little second, my friend.
I glance over my shoulder. People
So
will
you
keep
s-
appearing. This
It's
crane
a
is
popular
like
crane.
fucking famous for people appearing.
It's a
behind
tourist
it.
destination, actually. This is actually where they built the statue of Grimson.
You should start doing like the Mario location things, but for Malerna City.
Mariah? You mean Moria?
Moria, yeah.
Moria.
Remember how they had like the famous location
Mariah
spots?
was the woman that tried to fuck Joseph.
Joseph saw her landmarks very well.
Oh my.
But yes, you do see. It's not actually a figure that appears behind you. It seems to be more of an object floating in the air with some sort of silver dust like orbiting it. It seems almost like some kind of radio skull.
You're Radiohead. I remember reading about you with in the report about the Dark Side Rainbow incident.
That I am, little man. The thing just sort of lights. It's strange to talk to this thing because it's clearly a stand, and from what you understand, it's a stand without a user.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's something you've encountered before, like sort of more independent like this.
It might have, but to be honest, stands are so fucking weird to begin with.
Like you can't bet on anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in an abnormality for this series as well, because none of the other stands have had face claims so far, because I don't want to fuck around with copyright. Radiohead is the only stand that has a face claim from its original appearance. Let me just get that for everyone.
Oh wait, did it like get drawn by someone?
No, I just mean that so people know what it looks like from last time.
Oh right. Yes. Oh wait, do you have can you share the image again, or is it like?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah!
So that's what you see floating.
Little buddy!
He kind of looks like
Yes.
a lunchbox.
He does. That's what I was thinking too. I love how he's
How about
supposed
I
to be
make-
all menacing now with this music, but he looks like a little friend.
How about I make you a
For
deal,
yourself.
little man? You leave my subordinate to walk another day, and we'll leave your little Speedwagon Foundation alone. And that's an extended offer. For as long as we're in town, we won't mess with you anymore.
You're asking me to let a vampire go free?
That I am, little man. That I am. We won't bother no one.
Honestly, like,
I like-
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Darnell.
I was just gonna say OC because I'm obviously not here, but like, this vampire is like even scarier to let go because her ability lets her make it night, which lets other vampires run free. So it's like an especially dangerous vampire to just let live.
That's literally what I was about to say. I like narrow my eyes at him and I say that you have to realize that we of the Hamon clan can't let vampires go free, especially not one like this that can allow other vampires to run amok in the night.
Well, that's a damn shame. Nothing I can say to convince you?
That depends, I guess. I can't really imagine what else you would have to offer, but I'm not entirely sure how you could even guarantee that this thing wouldn't harm people in this city.
Well, I have some information that may be of interest to you.
Go on.
The name of the man who created the Havoc moon game.
Impossible.
I kind of grit my teeth.
His
and
name?
I know that I'm betraying, like, in doing this, I'm betraying, like, everything that I believe. But I stand up and turn to Radiohead, and I say, deal, continue.
Very well. And it's like, as he's talking, there's like almost a snowstorm of metal dust that goes by as he's sort of saying these words to you.
Oh, he's tight. It's secret.
Yes.
He meets soon.
Sorry. I don't know if you heard about my ability, but I'm a stand that can see the memories that lay in places. I took a little sniff around and found the memory of the Havoc Moon Game's creator. You do notice that wasn't me, that he did correct himself there.
Alright.
Fellow named Man Brown. M-A-N-N, that is.
Man Brown.
He was a professor at a university here quite a while ago. He and his buddies found something. He didn't survive the experience, but before he went, he set up the first Havoc Moon game.
Do you know why?
Wait, he said the first Havoc Moon game?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm putting this all in notes. Does that mean this one's not the first one?
Yep.
Oh, shit. We have ourselves a Squid Game situation.
What were you saying before Radiohead got interrupted?
I can't tell you why he did the things he did. All I can see is what happened. Cold facts. It was very important that a Havoc Moon game take place.
No! Wait, is Man Brown related to Samuel Brown? Is this real?
I don't know about that.
That would be pretty fucked
Hope
up.
you appreciate this little piece of intel. If you go back to his university, Malton Lake, you should be able to find out a little bit more about him. It may take you some digging, though. He's been dead 80 years now.
Yeah, figures. Just keep your vampire on a leash and we won't have any more issues.
Don't worry, the thing we're looking for doesn't have anything to do with you folks. We just thought you might be standing our way. We meet again, I swear I won't shoot you on sight. As promised.
Yeah, whatever. Take your
And
freaking leave.
The snowstorm of like metal dust intensifies for a second, and when it's gone, both Radiohead and his subordinate are gone with it.
I look behind me to where the vampire was, and I grit my teeth. I know that I did not do the morally correct thing there, but honestly, I don't even know how to justify it to myself beyond the sake of the mission.
Did she ever say the name of her stand?
She did not say its name now.
I'm gonna assume it's Blood Moon for coolness effect.
I'll say it because let's imagine it's an eye catcher. It's like it's Night Fever.
Ooh.
That's really good. God damn it. So I take out my cell phone and I give a call to my good friend Keiko.
Yeah.
They're dealt with. I came to an understanding with Radiohead, and I'm like audibly saying it through clenched teeth.
So, some of our guys were saying they were attacked by something the midnight time. I don't suppose you managed to.
She won't be any trouble for now, but turns out vampires aren't quite as extinct as we thought they were.
I see. Good work. It seems like she wanted to say more, but that's all that came out of her mouth.
Yeah. I've got some details on who created the Havoc Moon game. I'm going to investigate it personally. I'll send you details later.
Good luck. You need anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah. I just give like a final goodbye, stay safe, and then I just hang up without waiting a response, which is incredibly unusual for Yuzo.
This is the guy with the triple compassion.
Yeah. I grit my forehead with my hand, and I dig my nails into my skull.
And as you do, it flicks from nighttime back to morning, and you know that they are now out of range.
Yeah. God damn it.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, our two friends, Iago and Hayden, I don't know why I said it like that, are still in the hot air balloon. You're sort of...
No, it's the right pronunciation.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like fucking William Kirk. Who the fuck is William Kirk? William Shatner?
What?
What's going on with me?
The actor?
I called William Shatner. No, I don't. Sorry. Let me swap the music. So I'm trying to do at the same time.
Okay?
I don't know.
Hold on. Did you guys hear what Chris Pratt said? Is this real? I can't tell if this is real or like photoshopped.
If it's the thing about dangos, then it's not real.
No. He said
Mario.
He said he's confirming. The thing says he confirms he'll play Mario in his normal voice, stating Mario isn't Italian anymore. He's normal now.
Oh,
almost certainly he did not say that.
I really hope that's
hilarious. Don't jump to conclusions, Tam.
Yeah, Chris Pratt does have a spotty past, but at the same time,
tone of a Twitter shitpost.
Yeah, but at the same time, Twitter's been like photoshopping a lot of stuff from him, so I don't know. But that's a woo if he did say it.
I would not doubt him. I would not doubt it if he did say that.
But I don't think they would let him say it in public because the Disney assassins would snipe him beforehand.
Yeah,
Disney.
Well, they own him. He's in Marvel.
But yeah, you mentioned we're back to the
Sora getting into Smash. Sora getting into Smash costs Nintendo the rights to Mario.
Damn. No.
I forgot we were recording it. But yes, you're flying down on your hot air balloon, and you can see things are actually getting knocked gooder as the corpses have achieved enough pull to start flying towards you now. So it's like a zero gravity corpse extravaganza if you look directly behind you. And a lot of people are looking directly behind you.
Right, so, Iago. First, how are we gonna withdraw $500,000? And second, how are we even gonna get to this drop spot? Like, seriously, what does he expect us to do?
Okay, I got a plan. I think.
Alright, what's the plan?
Alright, so... First, when you get a much bigger...
Hang on, I can't hear you. Mr. Tanhony,
sorry.
If you please...
So you heard the sound of gods.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Okay, first, we gotta get a much bigger scoop for a little balloon here. Enough to fit 500 grand worth of cash.
Right. I take it there's no $500,000 bill?
We're not Zimbabwe.
Just one bill. Don't lose it.
2. All right. How good are you with? Well, I imagine it'll take some time to clear $500,000 out of a bank account. Maybe we got 2 options. 1, I make a lot of little transactions. 2, you hack it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this, right? I may have lied about my expert hacking skills. I'm basically a script kiddie. Most of what I do is just like, programs someone else wrote. Stuff that I can scam people with or take a little bit here and there, but nothing that could rob a bank, especially not one in Malerna City. Yuzo mentioned something about knowing computer science, said he could help me write a more detailed program, but he's busy.
What could he possibly be busy with? I bet it's not that important.
Yeah, it's probably something
So, because this was meanwhile, let's say this is happening exactly as he's fighting the vampire.
Yeah, probably something stupid. I bet he went to meet some girl or something.
Technically not wrong.
Yuzo was much more happy to be fighting that vampire than going on a date, let me tell you.
Damn. Might need to see a therapist about that, Yuzo. Sweating emoji.
This is what triple compassion does to you.
It's true.
Okay, so, look, I could try to hack a bank, but I realistically, with what little I know, it's probably just gonna get us caught and fail. Isn't there anything else we could do?
Well, those were my ideas. You got any?
I don't know. Maybe you have... Okay, look, don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of a weird guy. Is there any chance you... Isn't there any...
I know this is all happening as well while you're hanging onto a blanket.
Isn't there... Yeah, I guess... Is there any way you've got, like, gold buried somewhere that you forgot about?
Gold buried? Do I look like a leprechaun to you?
No, not a leprechaun.
Maybe.
But, I don't know, that just seems like a you thing. Or... What about you? Listen, you work with shady people, right?
I take offense to that.
Look, do you know anyone who would lend out a short-term loan like that you could pay back tomorrow with your actual money?
In a loan in cash. Why would they have $500,000? Why would anyone have $500,000 in cash?
I'm not saying this because my character doesn't know this, but didn't Iego mention he had mafia connections?
Not explicitly.
Yuzo said that he suspected
it could be time to get the mafia involved. Smile, new faction.
Hey, all Iego has confessed to is, scooping out part of a discovered financial fraud that involved Hayden's brother's company.
All right. Well, if Iego didn't say anything about the mafia, Hayden wouldn't have. Yeah,
that was you're thinking of Yuzo accusing Iego.
But does Iego in character have any connections he would want to bring up that might be able to come up with that money on short notice, even illicitly?
I feel like if he did, he would have brought it up by now.
I feel.
Maybe not if they're particularly dangerous.
Hypothetically, he might be able to get that kind of money from the people he worked with on uncovering and scooping out part of the fraud that involved Hayden's brother, but they all agreed to go their separate ways so as not to potentially incriminate each other afterwards. So contacting them would be figuring out how to contact them would be the issue.
Well, the only other people I know that would have $500,000 in cash are my parents, and I don't exactly want to get them involved in this. Nor do I think as much as nice as they are that they would necessarily lend me $500,000 cash because I asked nicely.
Wait a minute. Hayden, does your brother seem like the type of egomaniac just have $500,000 lying in a vault so you can swim in it. Like
Absolutely,
Scrooge.
but don't you remember what he did to you last time? And I point to like the giant scar on his arm.
Don't worry, he wouldn't harm a family member.
First of all, he's my brother. I don't know how well you know him,
Doubt.
because your only encounter with him was when he grievously wounded you. Listen,
I could tell he had a good heart, though.
if my brother gives us $500,000, he's not gonna let you just pay it back. He's gonna demand something. He's vicious. Once he gets his claws in you, he's gonna soak up everything he can. You give him an inch, he takes a mile.
At what point did I mention asking him for his money?
How would I don't know where he would put $500,000 in cash.
So
Fine,
as you're talking, you do feel both your phones buzz.
Okay, I'll check.
There's a text from
I
both,
go
both
also-
of you.
Is a text from who?
To both of you.
Okay. From?
From the usual number.
The Havoc Moon number?
Yeah.
Okay, what's it say?
Walk in general.
Oh, sorry, I was on notes. Whoa! Looks like you've had a lazy day! No task, so time for a task! Get to the top of Malerna City Tower and go whoop whoop whoop! Easy one for you. I love! You have 1 hour to do it! Do it! How far is Malerna City Tower from here?
It's in the center of the city. You're sort of like...
I'm imagining fucking Big Shot playing now.
Can we see it from where we are?
Yes. You can, it's in the distance.
How much higher
To be
would we need
honest,
to...
looking back on it, these messages do read like spamton.
How much higher would we have to climb elevation-wise to get to the top?
Quite high. It's a big tower. It's like a big tourist destination, basically.
I just
It's
sort of...
like, I wouldn't say as big as the Eiffel Tower, but it's in that area.
I just sort of look to Yuzo, and I'm...
You want-
When did I get
you
here?
want to-
Sorry, I used the wrong name.
Zoom
I
in.
sort of look
I
to
see you.
Iego and wait to see what he says.
There's like an animation error where Huzo's on them.
There is actually a thing in Golden Winds, the fucking dub, where he calls Narancia Fugo, so it's just like that.
Yeah.
Well, guess we better get going.
But the money!
Okay, the money can wait. This guy gave us our stands. I want to find out what he's gonna do if we fail our task.
I sort of look at the zero gravity corpses, and I'm like,
They
the
are
money can
increasing
wait?
in speed. Like, it's at the point where if you stopped moving, they would catch up within the minute.
Okay, fine.
This is making me think of that fucking foot stand from Park.
Wait! I got an idea.
Okay,
Hayden,
what is it?
Hayden. While we're going there, okay, can you... Okay, you mentioned script, but can you attempt to figure out if any banks are transporting any you know, they transfer their cash, the physical stuff in those armored trucks?
I could if I had my laptop. I mean, I guess I could try it on my phone, but I doubt I have service all the way up here. Actually, should I have my phone on airplane mode? I turn my phone to airplane mode.
I think Iego just smacks Hayden like on the head. That's not how it works.
Ow. Well, I guess we must
To be
have
honest,
service. I mean, we
if
got
this
that
was-
text.
If this was D&D, I would request Hayden get a point of inspiration for that.
Oh, Lord. So I guess we do have service if we got a text, right? How good is the service, Tan?
It's very good. Melodic City generally has good service, and you're up in the air where there's not much interference.
All right.
Well,
I guess
Melodic
I will-
just use a Starlink.
I will try to use one of my illicit app scripts that lets you, like, listen to radio you shouldn't be able to and try to tune in on, like, a police scanner. That's probably the best I can do.
Okay.
And see if there's any
This isn't
mention
where I
of banks.
expected this to go, but...
This
okay,
is where I
so...
want this campaign to go, to be honest.
Crime.
No, I'm having fun, but this is not where I expected. This is just Grand Theft Auto at this point, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, you even mentioned we were zooming around like GTA 5, so you started this. This is your fault.
Okay. So...
When you
Yeah,
demanded
this
we
is
get
all
$500,000 in 24 hours, this was your fault.
There is a transportation van going on, apparently. down main streets. It is sort of on the if you continue in your current direction at current speed, you should be able to reach that location on the way to Melodic City Tower, which I'll now have a JoJo narration about. So Melodic City Tower, is the big tourist destination. It's sort of a showcase of the technology and culture of Melodic City.
I imagine it's like the Eiffel Tower, the Seattle Needle, the Space Needle.
Yeah, it's sort of an enclosed space with sort of a glass observatory at the top here. So you have to go in through the bottom and take the elevator up if you want to go to the top.
Does it have any local myths or legends about it? Like if you do X
Not
here,
really.
then Y happens.
Unfortunately, not. It's too new for that.
All right.
Wait, sorry. Wait, Tanhony, you
fucking
cut out.
Academy City.
Wait, Tanhony, you cut out for me. Could you repeat that?
It's too scientific.
So Melodic City Tower, it's sort of a tourist destination. It's like a showcase of technology and the culture. And it's sort of an enclosed space with just a glass observatory at the top. So to get to the top, you would have to go through the entrance and sort of take the elevator up.
Okay. Well, could we stand on top of the top, on the roof?
I don't. That's all you've got is a text message.
Well, that's what I think we should do instead of going to the ground where the mountain of corpses is following us.
We're following you for the air as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but I feel like if they're already going this way through the air, it's going to be a lot worse on the ground.
Didn't Tan mention there's something on the there's the money in the between us and the tower?
The main
though?
streets where the cash transportation is happening
Okay.
is between you.
Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe, Iago, we should split up. You start lowering the thing, and then on the way, you drop me and Slothrust onto one of those bank vans, and then you float the rest of the way to the tower and try to get to the top and finish this mission. Or we could do it the other way around if you think that's better, but...
I think the mission that we both got the same text, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we both have to stand on top.
God, I hope not. I'll text them back. Do we both have to do it?
You receive a reply instantly, within the second.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, well, I just don't see a way that we're gonna be able to... I mean, it's a convoy moving fast. We're not gonna be able to get all the way to the top, and then it'll still be in the same place. But if we stop to rob it, then the bodies are gonna catch up, and...
I'm suddenly wishing we took that bathtub.
What would the bathtub do?
Now that I have the bathtub,
hold
my
money
victory is assured.
It hold money inside it.
I suppose, but I don't know if we would have even been able to lift the bathtub. You made a good point on that. Okay, let me... Okay, hold on. Maybe there's something we can do here. We drop on the convoy first. Maybe we don't take the money right away. Maybe we take the truck itself, and then we can park it in front of the tower, and maybe it'll block the bodies while we go up, or something. I don't know.
I don't think it'll...
Maybe we could trap the bodies inside it, and then drive the truck to him? I just don't know.
Wait. Can you put some... you don't... How long's your phone battery good for?
I check.
A couple of hours, it's not an issue.
Okay, yeah, we just charged it, when I woke up, so
okay, you...
I'm gonna, out of desperation, try to text Immorelli and be like, look, we're trying to get your money, but the bodies are making it a little difficult. Can you fucking chill a little?
You texted this?
Yeah.
You get this reply. Not instantly, but very quickly.
That's so good. Either you die, which is badass, or I get my money, which is badass. You mad? Rio Ranger.
Gonna do a little bit of trolling today.
Oh my god. Okay, what were you saying, Stigma? Sorry.
The idea was basically use the phone as like a tracking device with like one of those find your device programs. So like we just keep it, we plant the phone on the truck with the cash, but we come back to it after we get to the top. But I'm not so sure about that.
I guess, but that's my only phone, man. I'm kind of poor. Couldn't we use your phone?
I'll buy you a new one when this is done.
Fine, just get me above the truck then.
All right. And
It would be really funny if, like, after this, Hayden was contacted by the bank and like, hey, we found your phone on top of this thing. Did you drop it?
Don't worry about it.
As he steers us, I take his phone and I download the app on both our phones that like lets him monitor mine and where it's at, and I make sure I have my location services on. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you can see the sort of transportation truck below on the road. It seems to be swerving as it notices the corpses flying through the air above it, but it doesn't seem to have noticed you specifically.
Alright, once I've got the app and everything set up and we're above it, I try to get Stigma to lower it as much as he can before I drop the phone on top of the truck.
You do so. It seems to... It sort of slides for a second and you're like... Ugh! But it then sort of like catches on like the edge of the roof.
Wait a minute, while we're at it. Wait, Hayden.
Yeah?
We should drop all the stuff we don't need. Make this load lighter so my flaming lips can go faster.
What else did we bring? Isn't it just like us and the clothes on our back?
You can take your shoes off, socks, whatever.
Do you really think that'll make a difference? That's like not even a pound.
Every milligram matters.
You just want to see my feet, don't you, creep? He says as he like takes off his shoes and socks and throws them over the mattress.
You're keeping your shoes on.
No, it's too late. He already threw them off.
This is an incredible sequence.
I know what you lawyers are into. I read about it on Reddit. Yeah. The shoes and socks are off. What else could we possibly throw overboard?
I don't know. It's up to you. You didn't really bring anything else with you.
I guess I'll take my hoodie off and go shirtless.
Oh, this is truly JoJo now.
Alright. What about you? What are you dumping?
Yeah, he's not dumped anything yet.
What the fuck? I basically look like a homeless person now.
What? It's
So
cold
no different
up
than
at the
usual?
top of a tower. The wind chill.
It's fucking cold out. You suck. I start wrestling with him to like rip his suit jacket off. I'm angry.
You're supposed to keep it on, and you start raising them.
Imagine if this is how your characters died. Like,
you
fall off the fucking mattress.
I just imagine we're like wrestling, floating up the tower, and people like see us, and it looks not good.
It's like when Joseph and Avdol were
with the magnets.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay. Aigo is wrestling to keep his stuff on, but I would prefer if he was unsuccessful and like stuff just gradually fell.
Yeah, I'm just ripping it off, and I'm shouting out loud, "Take it off!" as people watch.
Take it off. Take it all off. And you can see like the side of the tower like going up as you fly upwards, and you reach the glass dome at the top, where people are gaping at you flying above as you wrestle with each other.
Fucking kick in the window with my foot.
We like it's a big window. It's a dome.
I kick it in with my foot.
Roll for strength then.
All right, let me double check my strength real quick. It is 8. 6.
No, sorry, when I say strength, I mean like strength and power, so it's smashing into.
Oh, okay. Let me spend an AP.
There's gonna have to be a 9 for this, by the way.
Okay, so strength plus power, so that's D12 plus D8. 8.
You smash your foot into it, the cracks splinter across the dome, the children using the observatory inside run for cover, and it doesn't break.
Damn it.
Also, you can see a shadow behind you, like a shadow, like growing.
I slowly turn around.
The corpses are here. It seems they've reached a point where they are now slightly faster than you.
Oh God. Iego,
That's me.
it's do or die, buddy. And Slothrust grabs me and jumps off the mattress into like the cracked window.
So physics means that we do not have to roll for this. You smash through it, hit the ground. Like imagine you roll a bit on the broken glass.
Yeah, and I'm hoping
think-
Slothrust protects me somewhat at least, but I'm probably scratched up.
I think Aego's entrance might be a bit softer. Like he's still sitting on the mattress. He just turns the heat off, so it falls normally.
So you have your like action hero roll, and then the mattress flops down beside
Yeah, I'm like spitting out a little bit of blood. I'm like, you fucking suck.
You didn't have to jump.
Yes, I did. The glass wasn't broken yet.
And as both
You
the
could
second,
just punch it with
you
soft
didn't quite
rust.
realize it at first, but the second the two of you hit the ground, your phones buzzed with this message.
Oh.
This congratulations.
Wait, we didn't say whoop whoop yet.
Aego will go whoop 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 de
And then it
doo.
was. That's my mistake.
Now it arrives. We did it.
Yeah. You
Okay.
did.
So did we get? I
Imagine if
texted.
this was where Amarelli Deed was.
I text back. I'm like, did we get anything for this? Question mark! Exclamation point! Question mark! Like I'm. No power up, no money. This was just a problem.
You will cause problems on purpose.
All right. So what is it with the
Well.
corpses? Oh,
Looks who finally showed up. So Jack, you said something very funny there. So as you look around the observatory, you see, like one of those like public seating areas on the other side. The only person who hasn't fled from this horror show is Amarelli Deed slouched at a couch. Got some nerve telling me to show up here. You got my money? You did not
What?
tell him to show up here.
we didn't tell you to come here.
Play along, play along.
I mean,
Fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
we got your money. Just we know exactly where it is.
Really? How about you hand it over and you won't have to suffer raining cats and dogs?
Yeah,
It's
what
not
you
time.
know, more than willing. Just your shitty corpses are blocking the way. We could walk together to it.
Well, it's going to be blocking more than the way. Yeah, well, actually, it's going to be blocking the way pretty good. Iago way. I crack myself
There you
up.
go.
But seriously, you're about to be crushed by corpses. And as he says that, you look up and see that gravity and propulsion are doing the work. And there's like, you cannot see the sky because of the curtain of corpses now falling down towards the two of you.
How much distance is there between us and Amarelli Deed?
It's like 10 meters.
Okay.
It's like, it's a do or die time. So he's like, maybe I'll take that money off your corpses if you really got it.
It's not. It's on the street. We can tell you where it is.
Hayden just kind of slowly gets up, and he's like bleeding a little bit from the glass. Slothrust is kind of behind him, and he's like, you know what, Iego, I'm getting kind of tired of assholes in this city.
You better watch your mouth, kid. I'm in charge of you live or die.
Slothrust is gonna grab Amarelli by the throat,
Oh,
Wait, isn't he 10
This
meters
ring.
away?
and as he does, he's going to spend. Wait, who's in the way, Stigma?
No, wasn't he 10 meters away? Is what I said.
Yeah, but I've got a 12-meter range on my stand, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought you said it was like 4 meters before.
No. My range is D4, which is 12 meters. I couldn't remember.
Oh,
the
okay,
exact.
okay.
Yeah,
what the hell? I thought I
then-
had a shorter range than that.
and then I'm gonna spend 2 AP, and all of a sudden, Slothrust's eyes glow as it like exhales this black mist from its mouth, and Amarelli Deed. Well, I'll let Tan describe it.
What's going on? You can't kill me. Remember what I said? My stand will continue to attack.
I don't have to kill you. I just have to make the rest of your life miserable. Tell me, do you have any grandparents, Mr. Deed?
Grandparents. And he looks down his hands, he sees it. He is wrinkled beyond belief. He has become an old man.
We may not be able to kill you, but would you like to live the rest of your miserable life shitting in diapers in a home, unable to move?
Don't underestimate me, cause I'm paraded the dead. And he finally summons like his actual stand in what seems to be attempting to do a stand rush. But at this point it is pitifully weak and elderly as well. And it just sort of like slaps futilely against Slothrust. Now hold on a minute.
Spend some more AP to age him further and further.
He looks like the chocolate guy from... Not the chocolate guy, the old lady from SpongeBob. You remember when they first invented chocolate like that? Turn me back! I'll undo it! I'll undo my stand!
Call off your stand, right now.
Paraded and dead, go away! And instantly, in the moment before the corpses are about to like fall on top of Iago, he's back there. They just poof out of existence. Like balloons, like popping.
I just look to Iago, and I'm gonna let him give the thumbs down or thumbs up or thumbs down if this guy gets to live or not, now that the stand's shut off.
Gives a sideways thumb.
What does that mean again?
To you, I guess.
One moment.
We're looking it up on his phone. Hold on. I saw this in a movie once. Stigma?
So you look, and the old guy, it seems his mouth has now been fused shut with money, dollar bills and pennies and coins.
Nani?
What could this mean? You look back and see Stando aura around around Stigma, not Stigma, Iago, and his bugs are coalescing into what seems to be some kind of humanoid form.
You pissed off the wrong people. Now you really be deed.
God damn it.
I just sort of chuckle, and I go, you know what, it's a shame you didn't run into Yuzo. He's a lot softer than we are, and I have Slothrust toss him to the ground between me and Iago.
He's like pulls his lips apart from her. He's like, "Your brother paid me in advance. You can have it all."
Oh, we're paying you in advance. And
Wait, is this the lie?
in case it wasn't clear, the money is literally fused to his body, like it's literally fused to his mouth, like it's a part of him.
Well, looks like you were able to cough up the cash yourself.
It was just a joke, man. Come on, it was the prank, bro. You're not gonna do me like this, right? Come on.
Stigma, do you wanna say the line or do I?
No, I think we should both say at the same time.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
I don't know what line you're thinking of.
Do you remember Steely Dan from JoJo? The line Jotaro says. Hang on, I'll text it to you.
Not exactly.
I'll text it to you. Shit,
I'm
where
gonna
are you
be honest, I don't know how
many.
many people actually remember Steely Dan.
I remember Steely Dan.
him.
Oh yeah, you're Mortis, not Stigma. Okay.
Oh yes, I agree.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
You can't pay back what you owe with money.
Pay back what you owe with money.
And we're gonna fucking aura his ass. Except instead of a cool
double
stand
aura.
aura, I'm just gonna start kicking his old ass side with my foot. Like the fucking
God.
scene from part 5 where they beat up the random dude.
So yeah, he's caught between two strand rushes. It's awful to behold. And how long is this a killing thing? Are you killing him, or is he going to be retired?
I am in favor of killing him, but if Iago doesn't want to, then I won't.
I was in favor of retiring, but like I'm okay with killing.
Alright, let's
my
flip a
God.
coin on it. 1 is kill, 2 is retire.
No, I'm okay with kill.
That's not how you roll a dice. That's also not how you roll a dice.
Also, I call dibs on number 1 for Aego because he's number 1.
All right, 2. We retire him.
He's on like the soccer punch back and forth until he's sort of a twitchy mess on the ground. Am I really deed retired?
Yeah.
It seems like the parade of the dead is closed for business. I couldn't think of one.
Lucky for him, the aging thing will wear off after he like sleeps, but I'm not gonna tell him that. I'm gonna make him think it's forever.
I'm not actually sure whether Aego's fusing ability is forever. I'll figure it out later. We'll see what happens.
Maybe he'll become like D'Angelo, where he's just like the guy that coughs up money and can't speak. New Malerna City attraction.
And with that, we feel like the ordeal is finally over for today, at least. And you're able to catch a sigh of relief. And then, as you probably expect by this point, the session does come to today's close.
Da, da, da. Wow, that was good.
Kind of expected us to meet up one more time before it ended, but alright.
Yeah,
What
I
would you
gotta
go to
say,
if, like,
it started a little slow, but when it got going, it got going. It was definitely
let's meet.
It was definitely one of our wackiest ones yet, like more along the lines of what you would see, like I think in JoJo in like one of the crazier episodes.
Yeah.
I definitely call that a highlight episode.
Absolutely. We call this one a banger. I just need a good name for it now.
So we meeting up or not?
Yeah, so let's do a little time skip. Like maybe meet up outside the tower once you've all like got in contact again.
Yeah.
Is Yuzo meeting us after we get our clothes back? If we get our clothes back?
No,
if you're walking out in your current status.
Yeah, I'm walking out with nothing but pants.
I want Yuzo to show up and you guys are like half naked.
Yeah, I've only got pants on right now.
And
And underwear,
Mr. Jordan.
Like Yuzo fucking shows up like he's wearing like that fake smile of his. And there's kind of like the anime sweat thing as he like sees you guys wearing that wearing fucking nothing.
So yeah,
he
your
doesn't
friends
say
aren't quite
anything, he just stares at you.
It's like it's bizarre because you just fought like an actual mythological vampire, and you are not as messed up as these two look in terms of appearance.
You know, Aego just raises his hand before Yuzo can say anything. He says, "Stand, user."
What, you've
And
never
you
seen a
stand
gamer
Does
before?
stand user strip you naked?
No,
More or
Yuzo
less.
did. Or not Yuzo, Aego did. Damn it, I keep messing up the names.
I did not
I
strip
didn't
you
do anything.
naked.
You did it yourself.
No, I said
did
no.
not touch you once.
You told me to take off my shit, and then you wouldn't take off your shit, so I made you take off your shit.
Hey, that tower was freezing. We need to drop all the weight. That was what's it called again? It's my vocabulary.
Also, Hayden is deathly pale. It looks like his body, like where the hoodie doesn't normally cover, has never seen the sun.
Aego has a slight tan.
Nice.
So Yuzo thinks you two were having sex, I'm gonna be honest.
Like I would ever have sex with Aego.
I don't associate with gamers.
Based! A gamer and a lawyer walk into a tower.
Okay, so before you say something stupid, I learned who created the Havoc Moon game. I'm gonna start investigating it.
Wait, for real? You know who's behind this?
I don't think he's currently behind it.
What do you mean? Someone's running it.
He's been dead for 80 years.
Then how could he create the... Does that mean that this isn't the first Havoc Moon game?
Yep. There's been others before this, and there will probably be others after.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah. You
And we
two,
resume this talk after we get some clothes on.
yeah, you two should get some rest. It looks like I'm honestly not even sure what the fuck you two were up to, but regardless, just go get dressed and get some rest. I'll look into this.
It was a bit of a corpse party. Hard to explain.
You're really
Murder
not
party.
making this look better. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Igo just says again, enemy stand user.
Yeah, I got that.
Shall we close it off here for next time?
I think it's really funny if Yuzo just doesn't talk about what he faced.
We just pan up to the sky as the screen fades to black, if there was a screen. And with that, that's the end of the session for real this time.
The real fade to black is Dave Buddy goes to his car and finds it's been crushed by a falling mattress.
Oh man!
No, my car!
I was just about to get this $500,000 I found to my friends.
Oh shit! I forgot we asked him for that. He asked the money. No.
I love your first turn was like, we need 500,000. Dave Buddy will have it.
My original idea was he would transfer the money, but then I realized how are we even going to withdraw 500,000?
But yeah, I had a lot of fun in that session. I think like being able to use like actual JoJo-y music has helped a bit.
Yeah, shout out to that channel again, Gwyn. Please send me the link in DMs, Tan. I'll put it in the description.
Absolutely.
I have to do some minor editing for this episode, but hopefully it should still be up by Monday. Also, if you could send me an MP3 of the King Crimson swiping with the music, that'd be good. Or like a clip of it.
I can send you like a clip of it.
Yeah, this was a good episode. I had fun.
That was definitely maybe my favorite episode so far.
We've been saying that a lot recently, but
That's because they're all such bangers.
Okay, the thing though is, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but okay, the entire legal case just feels like one long episode to me instead of like 3 separate episodes.
Yeah, a little bit.
the fucking endless 8 arc of the
The court arc.
Seeing Radiohead shows up makes me really hope that the original DSR crew will somehow come into play.
Ooh, I wonder how many.
I legitimately want Damien's delivery service to fucking show up somehow.
For a minute, I thought you were gonna say the Havoc Moon Games creator, Roan Wilson.
Ooh.
Who's Roan Wilson again?
Man, what if Samuel shows up?
We
and
go.
just, like,
We track down
alcoholic
we track down who's currently running the. No, we get into Project Dahlia, and there's like fucking pictures of Starbuck.
DSR was also modern times, right? But we played it 2 years ago, so I guess that means it's only been like 2 years in setting since the events of Darkside Rainbow.
Yeah.
Very small time skip, relatively. We all have to have outfit changes.
Darkside, remember, that kind of got like soft retconned because we created a new universe or whatever.
New timeline. What Radio had somehow persisted.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn. We still have the club though, right?
Is that that in like
you remembered
the
each other at the
West
ending.
Coast,
Yeah, we remembered each other in the ending.
Yeah, that was so sweet! Alright, I'm gonna end the episode now. Bye!
Bye.